Well, what would happen if we could escape? Plato didn't write about that, but Socrates did. And Socrates took up on Plato's cave and he said, you know, the person that escapes would initially be blinded by the light and really couldn't see. We all get into that. You come here, you've escaped. And if you don't think, you just see what these people would think of you coming in here. But you're blinded by the light, he said, and you'll still put more faith in the cave and the opinions of those who were chained down there. They say, oh, don't get involved in that. And you can't really see. Everything is still, it's hard. I mean, people, I've talked to people, when I talk to them, this is like, I'm telling people, Jesus wasn't crucified. Not only wasn't he crucified, didn't even exist. What? My God. Get the rocks, get the stones, get the lions. How could you say such a thing? Well, why not? But the point being that to me, Jesus is life, is the sun, is the universe, is the cosmos, is healing, is all things, not some guy running around with these crazy people. Peter, Paul, and Mary, what is he hanging around in? But as our eyes become more accustomed to the light, I mean, I can tell you, when I started into this stuff, I had more people, and the first thing when I said Jesus, God is not an American, some people left. What? You can't believe that? They really believed God was an American. He didn't like those people over in those other places. They know he was an American because, we won the war. So anyhow, finally you begin to look and you begin to understand people and you begin to understand each other, and then you look up into the sky. I mean, just take a look at how we were in bondage with our relationships with black people in this country. People in the 1950s, if you lived in Atlantic City and you were black, you went to the movies, you had to sit in the balcony. But now look, I mean, everybody, we found out that we shouldn't have been afraid of those things. They were afraid of it. It was silly. And that's what Socrates said. You start to put importance on these new things that you found. You start to put importance on the universe. You start to put importance on the cosmos and all of these things. And you look and you see the sky and the stars and the moon, and you start to put importance on their relationship to you. Even though the system and your captors have warned you, don't do that, don't get involved in all of this. But now you're out and you're free and you're up into the sky and your eyes are getting accustomed to the light and you can see. You say, gee.